Hi all. This is Parthiban Anandan. Hope everyone is doing good. Let's get into the video. When we think of successful people, we think of people who are great speakers such as Steve Jobs, Larry Ellison or Bill Clinton. We admire people who are so good at speaking that they instantly turn a stranger into a friend. You definitely have come across such people, and it's not a secret that we all want to be like them. However, speaking isn't always great sometimes, or in fact, pretty often speaking can do more damage than good. Of course, it highly depends on the circumstances, but a lot of people do not appreciate the value of silence. Silence isn't even considered as a skill, but it's one of the in fact, most successful people are also great listeners, which is one of the consequences of mastering the art of silence. So let's find out why silent people are successful. But before we do that, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And now let's dive in. Number 1, the less you say, the more valuable your words will appear. There is always someone in the group who talks a lot, whether it's a colleague at work or a classmate in college. No one takes these people seriously, or at least what they say, because they talk all the time. People got used to just hearing them and never paying attention to what they really say. Compare iron with gold. Both of them are metals, but one of them is much more common than the other. Iron is easily found everywhere, while gold is much rare. That's why we, as humans, value one more than the other. The same rule of supply and demand applies to your words. If you constantly talk, people are not going to take everything you say as seriously as you would want. Be careful about how much you talk. Don't say every other thing that comes out of your mind. Create an aura of mystery around yourself by keeping your sentences open-ended. In most areas of life, the less you say, the more profound and serious you appear. Number 2, it makes you unpredictable. When you meet someone new, you rarely know anything about them except what their appearances can say about themselves. The first impression matters, but it rarely tells you anything deep about them, about who they are, about their weaknesses and their deep intentions. So you're careful with your words, but as you get to know them closely, they might turn into your friends, and you will feel much more comfortable talking to them or even pulling some jokes at their expense. Because the more they talk, the more predictable they become. Not to say that you should not make friends and never reveal anything about yourself. But when you are in a group such as workplace, your silence will make people think twice before making fun of you or even mistreating you because they don't know how you're going to react. Hope this video was helpful. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you. Signing off. Parthiban Anandan.